These 5 Minecraft micro farms make survival so easy that it doesn't even feel like a challenge anymore. I'll show you the secrets behind each one, the materials you need to build it, and how to make it. So let's get right into it. Starting at number 5 on the list, a furnace fuel farm. While this may seem like a kelp farm, which it is, its main purpose is much more than that. You see, this farm produces 1 kelp per second, and once it's built, you don't need to do anything to use it except for turning on a lever. All you have to do to make this into infinite fuel is smelt 9 kelp into 9 dried kelp and make that into a dried kelp block. A dried kelp block can fuel 20 items. Do you see where I'm going with this? Now you smelt 20 kelp into 20 dried kelp, and now you have 2 blocks. If you haven't caught on yet, with every dried kelp block you use as fuel, you get double the returns. Here's what you'll need to build the farm. Start by digging a little hole like this, placing a sticky piston with sand. Place redstone like this in a repeater and tick it once. Then place a block in redstone like this and make a redstone clock like this. Then place a lever, flick it on, and a torch, and place blocks like this, a sticky piston and some sand here with 2 blocks and a piston. Place 2 observers with a block and place some blocks over here. Then you're going to want to place a chest here and a hopper. Then place 2 glass and water like this. Place blocks here and another piece of water. Then place a kelp and you're done. Okay, now moving on to the next farm, an instant lava farm. What's interesting about this one is that you could literally do the exact same design as the lava farm we all know, but with an extra block. You can make this farm automatically, easily, but that's not the main point. Lava can be used for other farms, and more importantly, it can be used to make obsidian, which can be made into an enchantment table, portal, or just be used as a blast-resistant block for anything else. Here are the items that you're going to need to make it. Start by placing a cauldron and going 4 blocks up. Then break the bottom 2 and place a dripstone, and make a little lava chamber. Then place a block and a sponge, and you're done. Just place water to use it. If you want to make it automatic, place a little water chamber like this, and place the water at the end. Then scoop up all the lava. If you thought those farms were good, then you have to subscribe, because the last farm is so good it will practically make you in creative mode. But anyway, moving on to the next farm, a micro XP farm. This farm requires such easy materials to build, but you need armadillo, trident, and every time you want to use it, you need a potion. But don't worry, because this potion only requires stone to make, and not a ghast tear or something horrendous. How this farm works is that you splash the infestation potion, and every damage the armadillo takes, a silverfish spawns, which the trident kills for XP. If you use this farm a lot, then you should consider making a nethermort farm that's near you, because you're going to need to brew up a lot of potions. You'd also need a blaze farm for blaze rods, but in the end, it's all worth it, because this is how much XP you end up getting. Here's what you'll need to build the farm. Break blocks like this, and place a sand and cactus. Then place a composter on top and blocks around it. Then at night, get a zombie into the hole and give it a name tag. Then cover it up and place blocks like this. Place a stair and get 2 armadillos into the composter. Place a fence gate with water on the stair. Then place blocks on top but leave 1 for a trap door. Place a lever, comparator, click it once, and redstone like this. Then shoot 2 to 3 tridents at the trap door. Turn on the levers until the trident falls. Now onto a really good one, the fish farm. A fish farm is different because the loot you could get from it is mostly randomized. How it works is that you fish at the banner, and when you catch something, it automatically goes on your rod and you don't have to reel it in. This is especially useful when AFKing because you could set an auto clicker to 10 seconds and it will just cast the rod each time. You could get enchanted books, enchanted rods, enchanted bows, XP, and a lot more. What makes it better than the last farm is that you don't have to get anything to actually use it. But what's even better is that when you get fish, you could trade all sorts of fish with a fisherman for emeralds. The best ones are 4 pufferfish for an emerald because the amount is so low, or 15 cod for an emerald because you could get cod over 75% of the time. So here's how to build it. Here's what you'll need to build it. Start by digging a hole that's 4 deep and 3 wide. Place 2 chests, a hopper going into it, a block, rail, and minecart. Then place a sign over it and 2 blocks over here. Place lava here, a chest and banner, and place trapdoors and open them. Place water in a trapdoor and you're done. Now onto the best farm in all of survival Minecraft, a gravity block duplicator. And while this may only seem useful to those who have big buildings and need a lot of concrete, it actually has a hidden purpose that not many people know about. This trick lets you get infinite emeralds really, really fast, because if you just turn it on for a minute, you could get an inventory worth of sand. Now, using the kelp smelting technique from earlier, you'd have no problem smelting this onto glass. Now you gotta turn the glass into glass panes and trade 11 glass panes with the cartographer for an emerald. If you do the calculations, you'd see that roughly 4.125 glass trade for an emerald. So that means a stack of sand before smelting is roughly equivalent to 16 emeralds. And when you have infinite emeralds, you could trade for almost anything you wanted. I'm not gonna try to build this farm because it's Blames MC's design, but it's pretty cool. So subscribe.